I wish there could have been a little bit more action and a lot less waiting. But on the bright side, it was pretty fun. Yeah, that's basically it.
Alright, fair man. Have a good one.
All right, see you guys.
See you there.
Nate.
User disconnected from your channel.
First one went well. The first town. We flanked both sides on it and worked with Bravo well. From there, it kind of fell apart with the waiting game.
Agreed.
And then he got blown up on Mercedes, I think.
Yeah.
Trying to go to Porsche.
So
that first town, Pyrgos, area on Overwatch, that's the closest hill. So I think we should have dismounted before peeking over. But hindsight is 2020, so.
I agree with that.
So I have nothing.
So when we got bogged down kind of in the middle there, what could I have done? What decisions could I have made to avoid that going forward?
Say F command and just like push forward. That's pretty much like the only thing you could have done.
And that's an open question to everybody, by the way, if you've got feedback on it.
I think you should have made. I think you should have made the call since you're the one seeing it. I think you should have made a better call on it. Instead of
pick me.
No, you're last on the list.
No, for that question, pick me.
All right.
It's an open question. Go ahead.
Oh, you should have just moved.
Yeah, I agree.
Cause I won't ever micromanage you. I'll give you a direction and you handle it from there.
It was, and honestly, it wasn't you. It wasn't a command call. It was Juventus asking for help on moving to him. And I think that's whenever I volunteered us for that, that's where we screwed up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, if he asked for help, if a member of the logistics teams asks the squad for help, always ask platoon leader or louder.
All right.
I don't care if it's the CIC. Because once they join in, I mean, he's DC, yes, but he's part of the logistics team. You shouldn't be pulling a whole squad away from the game.
Got it. All right,
yeah,
fair enough.
Messes up.
Yeah, I agree. All right, Nate, do you have anything else?
Nope.
All right, Molotov?
I mean, besides the mission being pretty boring through most of the part, I still managed to have some fun. It was nice to see Red and Blue work very well together. I thought they did. I don't have much else to say about it. I had some fun.
All right. Mako, you weren't here. McLaren?
comms were good. Blue and red team worked together pretty well. Had no complaints there. I think I maybe went through a 200 round magazine. I think I should have went through a little bit more, but so yeah, I guess other than that, a little boring, but comms are good, orders were good. Other thing, when an order is given, I guess is a pet peeve of mine anyways, should just follow it and do it and then complain about it later. Don't complain about it during the mission. Just do what you're told. But other than that, I have no complaints.
Fair enough. All right, Knox?
Alright, I guess first I'll just speak for Nephi. I asked him for a quick debrief, right before he left. And by the way, I gave him clearance to leave because he definitely wasn't having fun, and I didn't want to waste his time because real life is more important and you're spending real life time to try to have fun in the game. He wasn't having fun, so I just wanted him to go. And I can't remember when he left.
That much?
We'll talk about that later if you mind.
Yeah, we can talk about it offline.
Yeah. But, so I just asked him for a quick debrief, and all he said was nothing to contribute. I don't think I want to really add anything else beyond his behalf, but
good.
He wasn't having a lot of fun.
If I may, if someone starts to bitch and moan that they're bored, let them go.
Right.
Yes, everyone, I did say that.
You can't say that. What is wrong with you?
It's a bad word.
I'm gonna go tell the CEO on you. Oh, wait.
But yeah, I've been meaning to tell everybody that if you have one guy who's just complaining the whole time, just ask him to leave. If he doesn't leave, then tell me and we'll just bump him out because it's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It was an issue. I forgot when, but yeah, it was bad.
Well, so
FYI.
other than that, I mean, the mission was, I'll be blunt, it wasn't very good. Past that first town, it pretty much went downhill. We started getting bogged down a lot for no reason. We took a lot of mine hits on that hill that we shouldn't have hit. I don't know. We just got bogged down a lot for times that we shouldn't have. And then, I guess hindsight, volunteering for supply and logistics wasn't a good idea. And that I don't really have much else to add. I guess I ran my red team into a suicide charge, and they all died, but I didn't, so I didn't get paid for getting my team killed. So I'm a little sad. But other than that, I don't know. It wasn't a good mission overall.
Yeah, I don't know why it was edited to have what's the word? Zeus instead of already spawned AI. That definitely killed the mission. Because I know when we've done it before, we usually get our asses beat. Anyways, constant stuff.
User
Alright,
left
thanks,
your
man.
channel.
Ayrson? Oh wait, did we already do Ayrson? We did it.
Yeah.
We already did Zesty, so I guess it's me. So I made some screw ups.
Odie,
What?
you want to continue this after?
God dang it. Alright,
They're
fine.
holding it.
Alright, we're going.
I'm missing Game of Thrones right now.
Alright, check it out. Check it out.
Channel switch.
He just lit you up with a Titan, I think.
Yeah.
Alpha.
I was like,
BTRs?
oh.
How many BTRs did you have in that area? Because a lot
User
were
was
killed.
moved to your channel.
There were 3 in the town.
Ah!
But I went into 2 of them and I fired off all their Titan missiles, so they didn't have those.
As Zeus, could you tell that we were actively calling in and using friendly arty?
I learned tonight that because I have a non-entity, so I'm not tied to a body anywhere. I don't know if that makes a difference, but if I stay in TeamSpeak, then if I move my camera to where players are, I can hear them in local. So that was interesting.
You cheating. God dang.
Zeus should record and or stream and or both so we can see his perspective after a match.
Stream. I could record. That would be interesting. It was a blast, and I really wanted to record because the comms were so good in a number of places. When I was at command, when you guys were coming into the third objective, I was up at the command site. It was funny, Constance. Right before you, I heard you say, you must have been talking to somebody in the radio, and you said, "That's a damn good question." And then you sent me a Steam message. You sent me a Steam message saying, "Do we have Artie?"
Yeah, that was me who asked Constance that, and he says, "That's a damn good question, Salty." Because we needed Artie.
I was like, nah, if they have Artie, because I hear OPEX there probably with thermals in the vehicle scope, just like calling out all the targets from 2 clicks away. And I was like, oh, they're just going to drop Artie on it and it'll be over. So that wouldn't be too fun. But then,
as far as I know, the only Artie that was called was marked out by my green team because it was marked BO odd number being my green team, even being my blue team.
Well, I set up all the Artie, and then I found out that I was too far away, so I have to break out everything now, put it in the Huron, fly to a new location, get out again, put it the Artie. Jeez.
Well,
it's funny because it was. Go for it.
I was gonna say, in all fairness, Larry, I did not. Right, look, sorry, I did not call out any targets. I just took care of the ridiculously placed snipers that you put places.
Did you like the one on top of that one tower?
Oh yeah, I saw them all. I was like, what is that? How many of them were there? I saw 3. There was 4.
All. They were all AI.
There were 4 of them there. I missed one.
I saw 3.
There were 4. One on a church, one on a silo, and one on top of a roof randomly. Yeah, and then there was one further back. Like on the roof. There was 4 total.
Oh, that was beyond range.
Mm-hmm.
We needed more. We needed more AIs to kill. Not enough.
Yeah,
we were pinned down pretty good.
All I know is I had a 249 and I maybe went through one 200 round magazine. Maybe. And I was carrying 1,000 rounds.
Were you with
I
Bravo,
missed
McLaren?
AT
Yes.
once.
I saw you. Were you shooting down the road into the town?
Yeah,
Yes.
with AT.
That was
No, I meant
Agent McLaren was with Alpha.
With the oh.
Oh yeah,
so
everyone. Debrief. I'm sorry. Alpha.
Alpha had kind of a rocky night. We started off really strong at the first objective, kind of got bogged down at the second one, and then I think we actually did fairly well in the last one. Overall, feedback from the mission was there wasn't a whole lot of contact. It's kind of a stop and go kind of thing. I made some bad calls as squad lead that got us wiped there towards the end and bogged us down in the middle. But I think overall we had some good things and some areas we had to work on.
And Bravo.
Yeah, tonight was great. It was great running with Alpha because they communicated with us in such an efficient manner. Both of my fire teams functioned excellent calling Artie. I like that in the beginning of the mission we came and helped Alpha, and it wasn't lopsided. Alpha actually came and helped us towards the end of the mission. That's about it.
All right. So overall, I think despite the could have used more stuff to shoot, more or less we still did good. We recovered from our explosions, our vehicle losses. There was a lot of waiting again. Sorry,
Your channel
but
was edited.
I wanted to. What's the word? Well, no, I don't know why there was waiting. I did want everyone to start moving and keep moving. But if you want to hang around with me, that's okay too. I appreciate it.
Oh, you wanted the violence of action.
A quick comment before people start leaving, since it's very late. If you haven't downloaded the new mod pack with Ace 3, please look for that. I think probably we should have John send another email about that. We do not need it for this Tuesday. You will need it for a week from today.
You'll get another email. Those of you that have downloaded it, please update it. Those of you who know people who have not downloaded it and need help, help them if you can. And remember, next Sunday, like you said, that's when we're going to start using it. So if you don't have it, well, I don't know, 3 weeks. Get it. It's been 3 weeks. We know what happens. Other than that, everyone's good to go. Thank you for hanging around as long as you did.
There's a link in the CTC channel. There's a link in the CTC channel for some videos, tutorials on ACE. And I would suggest you check some of them out. They're kind of random, the order, and get in game and play with it. Like, definitely figure out how to set up your radio keys. That's like the most important thing. It's not hard. It's pretty similar. And that's it.
Oh, I love that guy's tutorials.
Thanks, guys.
I actually have a question about the mod pack. I don't have room to have both.
You can put it on another hard drive.
I don't have another hard drive.
You can delete it.
All right, so
delete
we
GTA
go
5.
back
I have
to the
many
old
hard
one.
drives that I need to get rid
We're
of if you
definitely
want
going to the new one for good.
After Tuesday, delete the old one and download the new one.
Okay, that's plenty of time. I just wanted to clarify that I wouldn't be told to delete the new one and download the old one again.
Now, one way or another,
If you
we're
need
going to
another
start on
hard drive,
Sunday.
you want to pay shipping, I'll give you one.
I mean, I can get another hard drive. I love my SSD and I hate attaching
Ooh,
physical
I got
spinning
something.
platter.
If you use voice activation, don't, because I'm going to boot you. Because
Chipmunk has been doing it
we
all
can
night.
hear you all the time. Like, all the time. And the whole thing, I think it's a rule somewhere, is you have to use voice
It is
talk.
a rule.
Bravo to command. Click, clack, click, click, clack.
Yeah.
She's doing
Anyway,
it right now.
that's all for me. Still doing it, too. Anyways, dismissed. Constant checking out.
User
Makes sense.
left your
Yeah.
channel.
I'll pick
User
up.
left your
User
channel.
left your
User
channel.
was
User
disconnected
disconnected
from
from
your
your
channel.
Rob Dark
User was
checking out.
moved
Good
out
night,
of your
guys.
channel. User left
Night.
your
User
channel.
disconnected from your
Yeah,
channel.
Alpha, if you got time, real quick, check that.
Yep.
User left your channel.
Great.
Left your channel. User left
Hey,
your
Parsec.
channel.
Where are they checking out?
User disconnected from your
Parsec.
channel.
Knox out.
Channel
why
switch.
push to talk wouldn't work in Arma 3.
Ooh, I'm the wrong person to ask about that. Torquay, I'll see if I can check if he's on his other TS.
Yeah, just 2 seconds for my debrief was that sorry I got us bogged down, sorry I got us killed. Comms I thought were really good, and I think fire team movement, fire team coordination was really good. We executed quickly whenever I gave an order, which was helpful. I think whenever we did take contact, we were fairly lethal. I can't really think of anything other than that. As always, if there's anything that I can do, if I'm fire team leader, squad lead, and you're playing with me, that I can do to make things more fun for you based on my decisions, or make things better for you so that you're enjoying yourself, please let me know. I don't know to change behaviors or change decisions unless you guys let me know that it's not the right ones for the group or for the squad. That's about all I had.
Hey, for ZSD or Molotov or anyone, for the new mod that we got from email, with that link, do we click on that and then import it?
Mhm.
You make a new one, then import.
What do you mean by make a new one in repository?
Yep. New. Press the blue plus, and then it'll make a new subset.
Is this it, guys? If so, I gotta hop out.
Yeah, you can help him.
I think it's it, man.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
Yeah,
Bye,
actually,
Zesty.
real quick before you go, 30 seconds. Because I gotta go too. If you guys are not having fun, or if you're frustrated, or if you feel the need to vent about a mission not going well, or just not being happy with the practice, feel free to IM it to me on Steam, or put it in your debrief afterwards, or communicate it outside of, or your fire team lead. Do not, stay positive, and do not air that crap over comms, over radio chat during the mission. No one needs or wants to hear that during the mission.
Yeah, Mako, we didn't want to hear you complaining. Just send it in a PM to me, okay, Mako?
Yeah, Mako.
Always comes back to me.
Alright, that's all I had.
Hey, when I went to go do the repository, it said I had and I tried to connect to it, it said I had the wrong pass